There's lots happening, Katlego. Thanks so much. Divorce care for kids. Now, I've heard of all kinds of therapy and even some support for children, but never have I heard about divorce care for kids. So this time around, we've got someone that's going to help us cope with it. Melinda and Anna on the show. Guys, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for letting us come here.
Melinda, I'm going to start with you. Divorce care for kids. I see now that it says DC4K. Tell me more about DC4K.
Well, DC4K stands for Divorce Care for Kids, and it's a 13-week program where we help the children recover from the human emotions that they go through when their parents go through a divorce.
Melinda, so you've answered that for me, and I might as well go to you now. The actual concept of divorce, I must imagine, must be really, really tough, especially for children.
Yeah, it's actually very traumatic for children because they don't know what is happening in their home. And we've actually got a very good illustration here of a house, okay? And it's been torn in two.
Oh, shame, man.
Yeah. And here's the daddy, there's the mommy, and the children really do not understand what is actually going on. It's like taking this piece of paper and you actually just do this.
Tear it in half and everyone goes in separate ways.
But now, if you say, this is the daddy or the mommy, okay, they are so wrapped up in themselves as well. They've also got problems. They haven't got time really for the kids because they have to think about things now, a new place to live. They've got to think about maintenance, new school perhaps if they move. So you know what happens now between the parent and the child? That happens between the parent and the child.
And this program probably helps mending it, and it gives you advice as well. Melinda, what can one learn in 13 weeks, especially if you're a kid, you know? They're probably going through such mixed emotions, maybe a little bit of pain as well. What do you teach everyone in the 13 weeks that they follow the DC4K program?
There are so many topics that we deal with. We deal with the loss that children go through. We deal with the loss of their dreams. The loss of the dreams that these children actually, despite their parents not liking each other, the children actually love both their parents. And we go through all sorts of, this is our little Herbie character, and he's great because he brings out all their feelings. And because he's so cute, the children can relate to him. This little angry one, he's a happy one.
Yeah, give me a happy feeling.
He's a like mascot.
This is how Herbie mascot.
I love this. So a 13-week program to help kids, and you probably tell stories as well.
But because when the kids come in by the door, we basically ask them, how do you feel? So we lead them to the chart. So they actually say, listen here, okay, I'm confused or I'm sad. And it's like just a fun way for them to express their feelings, because it's better for them to express their feelings to a teddy bear or to a mascot than to a human.
Ek tel nou hierdie boek op. Ek sien dat dis soos 'n joernaal waar die kinders ook kan inskryf. I am not alone. Writing a skit. Is dit ook deel van die program waar jy?
Dit is baie goed vir die kinders. Vanaand vir die ouer kinders, want ons die ouderdomme wat ons vat is van die ouderdom van 5 tot 12. Okay, give and take 13 to 14 years. En dan om te journal is een van die beste dinge wat hulle kan doen. Want hulle kry daai emosies uit. Niemand sien hulle nie. Nou skryf hulle hoe hulle basies binnekant voel. En jy sal sien hierso is 'n kind wat geskryf het hierso. Hy het geskryf, my pa slaan my ma. My pa is baie kwaai met my.
So hulle besef wat aangaan en julle help hulle om die pyn bietjie te verlig, en ek moet sê dit is iets wat amper negatief is wat julle in 'n positiewe ding omdraai. What's the best thing that you get from this? I mean, it's so encouraging to know that there's help out there.
I think for us personally as facilitators, because she's a granny and I'm a mom, and I came across this because of what happened in my personal life. But you know that feeling that you get when you watch the children blossom over the 13 weeks, it's so humbling for us that you can see them coming in and they are totally shattered. Some kids, we can't even get them out of the car. And we've got to go and encourage them to actually get them out of the car. And they come in and they are angry. They stand there and their arms are folded like this. There's like no ways they even want to be there.
But there is help.
There's help.
And how can we get hold of you?
You can go to the DC4K website, and there are places around the whole of South Africa that you can go and find this program. Which is fantastic.
Well, you are still going to stay on the show with us. We're going to keep you here and keep on the positive stories and spread the love with DC4K. But from sensitive issues, I guess, in the home to how to cope with sensitive teeth.